Hi guys, I'm just getting a few things set up here and then we'll get started. I have cat cam on Sophia, but she looks like she's gone to sleep. Get started. I have cat cam on Sophia. She was watching Bird TV, but she's gone to sleep. Okay, so I've set up here. So I am going to be making a star zipper pouch. This is a sewing tutorial. This is a live sewing tutorial, so I can't edit it. So you basically are going to watch it as I am doing it. And I'm going to be using my Cricut Maker. And no, I'm not sponsored or paid to do this video. I also use my Big Block Soprano, to which I'm not sponsored or paid to do this video. So we're going to do a star zipper pouch. I do have my fabrics here, so I'm just going to move this away a second. We're just waking Sophie up then. Let's change the camera here. We'll nip in on Sophia again a little bit later. So I have these two pieces of fabric here that I have pressed, and I have cut them out to 8 inches by 8 inches. And I'm going to use my Cricut Maker in order to cut the shape out. So I have got a basic star shape on my Cricut, and basically I'm going to get one of my mats. If you like sewing tutorials, I have over 300 videos on my channel, and I have a lot of videos on there that are very edited. I've just recently started doing some live videos again. So if you want to see an edited version of a zipper pouch, I have loads on my YouTube channel. This one is going to be live, and I am placing this face down onto my cutting mat. The pink mat is for fabric. And I've used this mat several times now, and it still has a lot of grip. Just going to turn my Cricut on here. And there you go. So I'm just going to feed this into my Cricut. Like I said, I have used this mat multiple times. It's got a rotary cutter with it, which is fantastic. And I'm just going to cut this. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I have over 300 videos on there, and there can't be one on there that you would not find absolutely helpful. Now it's always wise just to double check that it has cut it, and it has. So I'm going to unload it. And I'm going to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to take this right off here like this. And that is one of my star shapes. And I'm going to put it onto my surface the way that I've got it on, so I know which way this is going. And then I'm going to do the next piece. I'm going to do this facing down. You can use the brayer, or you could use the thing to, but I don't think it really needs it. Just doing it with your fingers is fine. And I'm going to put this back in here. And then we want to let's go again. And now I have my two star shapes. Now I don't have to mess around cutting these star shapes, they're already cut for me. And I can put them right sides together and they match perfectly. So now I'm done with my Cricut. I can put my Cricut away. I basically got the Cricut because I wanted to cut my fabric out with it, and it's brilliant. I can't say highly enough how good it is. So now I'm going to get my sewing machine. Oh, first of all, before I do that, I am going to take I'm going to go and get my little cutting table. I'm going to pull one of the stars away. And I'm going to cut it right across. I don't know whether to do it there or here, or I'm just going to do it right here. Now I'm going to cut it right across. So I have two sections. Now I'm going to bring my sewing machine forward. I have to change this angle once again. In the top of my sewing machine thread, I have a regular polyester, and that is going to be fine for what we're doing. And in the bobbin area, I have a polyester also. Hi, Butterfly on the Wall. My mum and I were speaking about you yesterday, or the other day, whenever my mum were on. I think it was Friday. Hope you're doing well. And I will be doing another episode with my mum, and I'll be doing it on the 20th, I think we've decided on. I'm going to take this foot off. I find that these lives go a bit better when I'm doing it with somebody else. It's a bit boring when I'm doing it on my own. So my mum will be coming back on the 20th. So I've put my zipper foot on. And I've got one of my star sections. I'm going to put my zip. This is actually a bit too long. Let me go and get a different one. I have my zip and I'm going to place it face down, and I am going to sew along this strip the zipper for my star zipper pouch. So I'm going to sew all the way down the star. I also have Sophia joining me today. However, she's gone to sleep in her box. I did have Bird TV on, and she's just like killing on right up there. I'm glad to hear that your shoulder is healed. Thank you. She was talking about you too. So I have it attached on one side, so I'm going to do the next side. And you want to make sure that you get them even across. Oh, this is going to be a bit tricky. Let me just. I have to line up my other star, figure out where. So because of the shape of it, I'm going to have to double check that I'm putting it in the right place. I'm going to go and get my Wonder Clips. You know, it's got real when I'm using my Wonder Clips. I'm going to put this on right here so I can see that I'm getting this right. Let's have a look. It's a bit fiddly. But there we go. Always just double check before you start sewing things into place. This is the kind of thing that I do away from camera, off camera, when I'm doing my editing. But you can see how you just need to double check sometimes. And there we go. We've got, that camera's not focusing, is it? There you go. We have the star placed on. And you had to make sure that it was in line with your other section when you put it right sides together. So that's something just to bear in mind. Just going to press. I should turn it back to Sophie when I'm not doing anything. You can't even see her, bless her. Hey. Now I'm just going to top stitch this into place. Double checking to see that it's not gone blurry. I've top stitched, just sewing it all the way down. So that is the zipper all done. I'm going to change it over again. I think Sophie's watching my live. And basically you do the whole right sides together thing. I'm just going to turn it the other way around. I want to clip it. So I'm just slightly out, but we're going to make this work. Another thing you do have to do is open up your zipper pouch. I think I made it around about 7 inches, my zipper pouch, like width. Let's see what happens here. I'm just going to sew all the way around this star. Pull that pivot key on. I purposely did a star that had a curve on the end rather than a point. Like I said, if you do like edited versions of videos and not lives, I have a load of sewing tutorials on my channel. So please subscribe to my sewing channel and you can watch some edited videos there. I decided to do a few Vlogmas videos over Christmas. I'm not doing every day of Vlogmas. It gets a lot. What are you making, butterfly on the wall? What projects do you have right now? I'm just going to go over this open zipper a few times. I'm not convinced right now. Go. I'm going to move this out of the way. Now I don't need it. And here is my star pouch. Let's see how it turned out. I'm going to get some scissors, which are over there. You service it? Do you service? Wow, you service Singer featherweights. That's awesome. It would be good to learn how to like look after your machines like that and actually opening that innards. Good for you. I've had the chance, the opportunity to get an old-fashioned sewing machine, and I've never done it, and I really should. The workhorses. So I'm gonna cut the bottom of this zipper tape off. I actually haven't practiced this pouch, by the way. I just thought, let's make a star-shaped pouch. I don't know how it's going to look. Do this as well. And this. Garbage this waste here. Was that just a recent thing that you just learned how to do this? Did you see the Christmas decoration that I did with the prairie points? Fabric folded Christmas decoration. This would be a great one to do. However, it does involve a lot of pins, so just be careful. You've become addicted to collecting Singer sewing machines. That's hilarious. I am just going to go and press this. So here it is. Let's fold it right sides. It's like the moment of truth on live. It's got my point turner as well. Oh, so you took the maintenance class like during like the pandemic. That's really good. Was it all online then, or did you actually have to go somewhere? Let's get my point turner. The Christmas ornament is really good. I don't know if to save it for. I've got obviously the edited version, and I think I might actually do it live with my mum on the 20th. Okay, now I need to go and press this again. So this has come out not looking too bad. I'm actually quite impressed. Do you know what I should have done? I should have cut. I should have snipped in the corners. 1 second. So in the corners here are the star. Oh God, I can't even get it right. In the corners of the star, just snip in like you would when you're dressmaking. And then when you turn it right sides out, it'll lie much flatter. Let's go to the iron and press it. Let's manipulate it with the iron. Let me put Sophie on while I'm pressing. You can't even see her. She is in the little box. So I actually quite like this. You've done a service and workshop for 3 days. Look at that, it's so cool. There we go, look at that. I don't think it came out looking too bad. Little star-shaped zipper pouch. And like I said, if you like to watch more edited videos, I have over 300 videos on my channel, and there's lots of zipper pouch tutorials, lots of sewing and quilting videos on there for you guys to watch. And then that's all today. This is what we've made. We've made a star zipper pouch, and it was really quite easy. You can see how easy it was. The hardest thing is that you had to like line up the star shape front and back. And if you're slightly off, it really doesn't matter. Sophia is a cuddle kitty. So is Gatsby. And thank you very much. So I am going to sign off. Check out my other videos. Subscribe to my sewing and quilting channel. And thank you so much for watching. Let's look back at Sophia. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.